Chairman, appreciate it. I think my question is maybe for Mr. Bill. The idea of using lower carbon products in transportation arena is something it's happening, I guess. And I'm wondering, are these products tested for their longevity and kind of the wear and tear of transportation in actual existence when they get incorporated into some job or something? Are they checked for that, do you know, or tested out as far as how well they'll endure the rigors of a construction project?
Yes, Congressman, they are, and they are given information through the Environmental Product Declaration on Emissions and then mill test certificates in terms of their strength and functionality.
So do you believe that other items like glass or concrete or something like that, do they stand up to the rigors of that as well as it does for steel or some other product?
I can really speak only to steel, but one thing that we do know in terms of emissions, glass and concrete and other commodities don't have a dual standard to measure their emissions. But in terms of their strength, I can't speak to that.
So do you know, can you kind of just summarize the impact of adding these items into the mix, something that produces a lower carbon footprint, what that entails? Can you elaborate on that?
Well, I do know that if you measure the embodied carbon emissions of all commodities that are used in federal highway infrastructure projects, I think that that'll be a good thing, because I think that way you'll be able to build these projects with the best carbon footprint possible.
But do you have a kind of a idea of which way, I mean, as far as, you don't just look at that input, you also look at the longevity and endurance and so forth, other things. Are there some tests that kind of prove out what's the sort of a number for that, which includes all those things?
I am not aware of that. I can speak specifically to steel, and I know that they are, but for the other commodities such as glass and concrete, I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, do you think that that would be a good thing to have before we step out into an unknown usage of products until we find out what the longevity of those products would be?
I think it would be good because it would improve our environmental footprint and safety, but as long as it can be done in a way that's not burdensome and that doesn't hinder free markets and follows legislation, I think we'd be in good shape.
Do you think there should be some kind of, not exemption, but maybe lenience towards small businesses and others who might have trouble putting all that together right away? Do you think there should be something that could sort of buy them into the whole program?
I think we should do as much as we can to support job creators, and small businesses are a very important part of that group, and I think that we need to look at that. Again, anything we do needs to make common sense and not be regulatorily burdensome.
Can you name something that is, for a small business, that might be regulatory or burdensome?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Can you name a particular product or something provided by a small business that might be regulatorial prohibitive?
I can't name anything right now. I can focus on the steel industry, and we go to great lengths to make sure that we provide the government with the information we need on emissions as well as the product properties of the products we make.
Thank you very much. Yield back.
Gentleman yields, Mr. Auchincloss.